There's a lot of different ways to organize community gardens, but one of the main things that you have to try to keep in mind is the most successful community gardens are ones where the gardeners are very involved, where they help set the policies and they make the decisions and they determine the direction of the garden. So in the beginning, you may want to have just a real brainstorming session of how you want this garden to go and what direction you want to take. And at that point, some leaders will probably surface to the top. And from that, your group may want to elect a board of directors that will serve to help supervise the garden, help make decisions, run the garden. From that, some officers, a president, a vice president, a secretary to keep some records, a treasurer, of course, to keep track of all the money. And in some cases, a garden may actually have a garden manager. It may be a volunteer who's the garden manager, or it may be a paid position, maybe a part-time position, funded different ways. And that garden manager would help keep track of who the gardeners are, the list, the roster, do the communicating, keep track of the garden rentals, those type of things. Gardens often meet periodically to help make those decisions, elect those officers, help decide what kind of fees, what kind of programs they want to have those types of things. One of the key components of the organization of the garden is communication. And communication has changed a lot over time and how people like to receive their information, but it's good to give some different ways that you communicate. You might have a newsletter, and that might either be an electronic newsletter where you send out through email, or for those folks who don't have a computer, don't have access to email, a hard copy for them. You might have a phone tree where if you want to quickly get a hold of everybody, you can send out and make phone calls. You might have some signs that you have posted on your garden, like a little bulletin board situation that might give some key information, like a list of the people who have keys to the shed, if there's an emergency, who you would call, when the next social event's going to be, when the next meeting are going to be, those type of things. Just try to remember to really keep communication high at your list so that everybody is on the same page. When you think about a community garden, you have to remember it's community and it's garden. It's a community of gardeners. You're a community within your bigger community. You're a group of people within your neighborhood. And you have so many talents from all of those people that want to garden at your community garden. You may have people that are great at finance. You may have people that have great technical skills electronically. You might have people that are wonderful at hands-on projects, carpentry projects, tilling, those people that are wonderful gardeners, that are good garden mentors that can help the others. So just remember, within that community, try to find all those skills that you have and try to match those skill sets with those jobs that you have within your organization. And when you do that, you'll have a community garden that thrives.
For more information, visit your local extension office or visit our website at kansasgreenyards.org.